I'm Kristi Noem, the United States Secretary of Homeland Security. Thank you, President Donald J. Trump, for securing our border, for deporting criminal illegal immigrants, and for putting America first. President Trump has a clear message for those that are in our country illegally. Leave now. If you don't, we will find you, and we will deport you.
Former Congresswoman, former Governor of South Dakota, and now Secretary of Homeland Security, Kristi Noem joins me. Nice to see you.
Good to see you. Thank you.
You've had so many titles. If you weren't so successful, I'd say you couldn't hold a job.
Well, this is a big job that President Trump has trusted me with, but those ads have been very successful already. We just broke a 15-year record in the lowest number of encounters at the southern border, 200. In one day, where Joe Biden, they were 15,000 a day. So it's been amazing what these ads and what President Trump has already done.
Where are you airing them, or on what platforms?
So we're airing them domestically about people. You just saw that message that you played that said, if you are here and you're here illegally, go home now. You will get the chance to come back. But if you have to wait until we deport you, you will never return. But we also are airing them across the world, telling people in the Middle East and Central America, a lot of these countries where we've had people coming from, we're airing it in their home countries, telling them, stay where you are. Don't come here. America is not open at our borders anymore, that we put Americans first, and this president is going to make America stronger.
Your job, obviously it's a lot of attention's on the border, but you also have ports, right? You have to worry about viruses coming in, cyber warfare, terrorism, all those things. Are you getting calls in the middle of the night?
Yes.
You are?
I am. Well, there's so many different agencies under Homeland Security. I was actually visiting with Condi Rice this week because she said it was after 9/11 that DHS was formed, this agency, and it was in response to terrorist attacks. But I was describing to somebody that every person that comes into this country or leaves this country, I have jurisdiction over under this agency. If a product comes into this country or leaves this country, we have jurisdiction over it. And if it's on the internet, we have jurisdiction over it. So virtually anything that happens in the United States, my mission under Homeland Security is to keep America secure. And that is a big job.
I think, most people think it's just the border and people telling people to leave who shouldn't be here.
Yeah, it's FEMA, it's TSA, I have Secret Service, I have the Coast Guard, I have CISA, which is all of our cybersecurity infrastructure. We have Citizenship and Immigration. We have USCIS, which is what that is. So we have many different agencies. It's pretty diverse.
But when I ask you about you have calls in the middle of the night, seriously, are you getting emergency calls in the middle of the night?
I do. There's a knock. I bet I get 50, 60 different emails and phone calls every single day of emergencies happening all around the world that we need to be informed of and make decisions on.
And how do you interact or work with Tulsi Gabbard, who's director of national intelligence, who I know well? She was a congresswoman as well, a Democrat, you're a Republican congressman. But how much do you interact with her?
Quite a bit. We've already been in classified briefings together. We've already talked about several different situations going on in the world that impact our country. So what's nice is, I served in Congress with her. She's a friend of mine. This entire cabinet is very interesting, very diverse. But we all come in and everybody talks about how remarkable it is, how we all partner together. We've never seen this kind of cooperation between cabinet secretaries and other leadership roles that you see under President Trump this time. It's going to bring huge success for
Well, you all know each other. I mean, even Pam Bondi, I remember when she was a kid prosecutor in Hillsborough County or Pinellas County, Florida, and now she's...
Right.
And now she's grown up. I remember when you were a young congresswoman.
Yeah, we're all still growing up, trying to decide what we're going to be when we grow up.
But what scares you the most?
I would say the internet.
Really?
What happens with other countries and how much they're attacking our infrastructure, and China has already shown and proven to us that they have the ability to go after our electrical grid, our utility systems, our water plants, and them hacking into those systems to control our country and successfully do that. I have the responsibility for making sure that we find out how they're doing it and then we stop it, that we work with utility companies and water systems and infrastructure to make sure that America isn't controlled by bad actors from other countries that hate us.
People think news just happens. It doesn't. It happens because there's someone there to capture the moment, to explain it and share it. That's my job. I go where news breaks and give you the facts. Join me for The Record on Newsmax.